Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, The Whole World Lieth in Wickedness. The whole world is in corruption. It's in vanity. You know, people people don't have there's no, everything is I can do I can do what I want to do. Yeah, I believe in so-called Jesus Christ, but I on this part I'm gonna do what I want to do. And you have all manner of wickedness and evil going on. You have people, I mean, they're robbing. I just seen on the news last night, so what was it, like 15 people? They went on and just stormed into a mall and just took all, the jewelry and clothes, a mob of people. And, a few days ago they had, a host of young. Jake was in there too. Broke into a mansion, threw a party. Jake on camera, boxing and fighting, acting nuts. And it reminded me of, when Moses went up there and to meet YAHAWAHSHI, and he stayed up there for 40 nights. And Israel was down there, going crazy. The whole world is in a it's just completely out of order. The women are just gone. You got women talking to 3, 4, 5 different men, and they're married, and they have children. The women's pride, they've been put on a complete pedestal, and especially if you're pretty. If you're a pretty young woman, it don't matter about your spirituality. It don't matter how smart you are. If you got the looks and you're trying to find your way into some type of success, they can find you a spot. This place is completely gone. They don't even teach. They're not teaching nothing about the Lord in schools. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. No prayers, no scriptures, who the Lord is. None of that. They're giving all the power to the transgenders and the homosexuals. They're giving all authority to them. This place is just, it's complete wicked, man. It's wicked. But, those that are in the truth, you're the main primary target of Satan. The spiritual aspect of this. Satan, he is after those that are serving Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, he's trying to get to you. He's gonna do everything that he can to try to disrupt you from serving Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And as we go further and get closer into Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI's return, it's gonna get turned up even more. Just like he did Job, and I'm gonna go to Job. This world is in complete wickedness. You can't entertain every thought that comes into your brain and get sucked up in the flesh. If you are, you're gonna be left looking stupid. This is why you gotta examine yourself day and night. I was listening to Apostle Ramlad speak earlier, and he was going into, as far as being fit to rulership, fit to be a king. We're being trained to as far as to rule. You gotta be right, man. You gotta be right. You can't be carnal or in the flesh. This thing is extremely spiritual, man. You gotta remain on fire in all ways, man. You go off. You gotta pray and fast. The Lord gave us the tools to get through this, and we gotta use them. But Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, those that are serving Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, you are the primary target that they're coming after, right along with the spiritual part of it, the demon Satan. But this is what he set up to do. This is what he set up to do, to disrupt. We're gonna go to Job 1 and 6. Job 1 and 6. So we're going to start at Job 1 and 6. And see, Job was wealthy. Job had everything. You see? I'll start at, I'll just a quick rundown. Job 1 and 1. And it says, there was a man, Job 1 and 1. And it reads, there was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job. And that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared Yahawah and eschewed from evil. He hated evil. He wasn't like the rest. Job was a perfect man. He kept all the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, and he hated evil. He stayed away from that. But he also had a family, and they got sucked into, his sons, his daughters, they were into the world. We'll hop down to 6. Job 1 and 6, and it reads, now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before Yahawah, and Satan came also among them. And Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI said unto Satan, whence comest thou? You see, those sons of God, those are the angels. So on the left hand side, Satan he's an evil angel, but that's what he's set up to do. But they all listen and serve Yahawah. Nothing can happen unless Yahawah sanctions it, unless he said so. Satan can't do no moves, no nothing, unless Yahawah says so. See? Satan ain't running around doing what he wants to. He's set up to do evil and kill and destroy and lie and trick you. That's what he's set up to do on the left hand side of the Lord. It says 7. Salakia 6. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before Yahawah, and Satan came also among them. 7. And YAHAWAHSHI said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered YAHAWAHSHI and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. You see? That's what he's doing. He's on earth right now, causing all type of chaos spiritually. And YAHAWAHSHI said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth? See? A perfect and upright man, one that feareth Yahawah and escheweth evil. 9, Salakia. Then Satan answered YAHAWAHSHI and said, Doth Job fear Yahawah for naught? 10. Has not thou made an hedge about him? And that hedge is, this is what Satan is telling YAHAWAHSHI. You see, has not thou made an hedge about him? Because those that fear YAHAWAHSHI and that serve him, you have angels encamped around you, that keeps you protected. Has not thou made an hedge about him and about his house and about all he hath on every side? Though that thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. You see, because Satan is telling YAHAWAHSHI, the only reason why he does this is because he's blessed. That's the only reason why. So I'm going to test you. So 11. So Satan is telling him to test him. You see, he's only doing this because he's blessed. 11. Put forth thine hand now and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. You see? Satan told YAHAWAHSHI, I bet you, pretty much in other words, if you take away what he got, I guarantee he'll go against you. So, and that goes over to the men of the Lord right now as being tested, because soon here it's really going to get turned up. Being prepared to lose your home, being prepared to lose your job. You could lose your family. One of your kids can get killed. Things could get really bad. In Job, if you read down due to time consume, Job got sick. He got boils all over his body. His wife turned against him. His kids got killed. Job lost everything. If you want to, you can read in the book of Job and it'll tell you. But due to time consume, I'm gonna move on. But that just goes on to spill over to the men of the Lord right now. You gotta maintain in this, man. The world is in wickedness, and it's easily to get caught up into this wicked world. This is why you gotta pray and fast constantly. Let's go over to we're gonna go to John, 1 John. 1 John, and you got to constantly keep praying and remaining on point, because this world is complete wicked, and it's gonna get even more wicked, man. Because YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI is gonna open up this the spiritual realm, you know, and start seeing apparitions and you know, and there's more killing and, you know, just more treachery, treacherous, just evil. You know, you can get caught up into this. We'll go to 1 John 5:18, and it reads, "We know that whosoever is born of Yahweh sinneth not, but he that is begotten of YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI keepeth himself, and that wicked one toucheth him not." See, those that are of YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI, he's going to preserve. He's going to keep. He's going to protect. 19, and we know that we are of Yahweh, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. You see? Those the YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI knows that are of them that are of him. You see? And the whole world lieth in wickedness. You know, you got to constantly keep praying and fasting and doing the work of the Lord. You can't get comfortable, man. You cannot get comfortable. We're going to go to Luke 22, and this is YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI on the Passover right here. Luke 22:31, and it reads, "And YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat." You see, and this is the whole point. The Lord, Satan is coming after those that are serving YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI in all forms and fashions. You know, I did a couple videos ago. That's why I was saying you gotta you gotta increase faith and remain humble, because you can get pulled out of this easily. And we've seen all the and you know, we'll just say King Saul, on down all the way to till today. You have men getting pulled out of this, man. Because that spiritual demonic spirit, Satan, is just he's running rampant. That's why you can't get comfortable, you can't get prideful. You have to continue to do the work and pray and fast, because he don't take no breaks. He comes to sit. What he say? That he may sift you as wheat. Pull you out this truth. 32, "But I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not." See, and that's what we're going to have to step out on in this time that's coming. You're going to have faith, man. You have to have faith and belief. You lose everything, you're going to have, your mind better be right. This is why we're doing the work right now, to put these treasures up in heaven, for in this time of mercy, this time of trouble, that we have mercy. "But I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren." You see? You know, this time that we're coming into, if you ain't got your mind right, you're finished. You're gonna get pulled out this word, man. You done all this work all the way through for however long you've been in the truth, and then in the end here, this is when you get pulled out. But the Lord said he's praying for you, you know, as far as to be strengthened in this time. So let's go to Jeremiah 17:9, and it reads, You see, because this is one of the main points right here is Jeremiah 17:9, and it reads, "The heart is deceitful above all things." The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? You see? Trying to entertain every thought that comes into your head, trying to live in the flesh and be carnal. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. This is why you got to kill that old man daily by praying and fasting and staying in the word, man. You see, Satan even tried to tempt YAHAWAHSHI when he prayed and when he was fasting at his for them 40 days, 40 nights. When he was fasting, YAHAWAHSHI was weak, but he maintained and prayed and fasted. And he told Satan, "Get thee from behind thee." Roughly paraphrasing it. See? So, like it says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Desperately wicked. You can get pulled out this truth easily and sucked into something that's completely out this truth, man. You got to keep doing the work and praying and fasting. This is a marathon. This ain't no sprint. You gotta stay in this. So let's go over to 1 Peter. I'm gonna close out with this. 1 Peter 1 Peter 1 Peter 1 1 Peter 1 and 13, and I'll close out with this. And it reads, "Wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind." This is your mindset, man. Wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind. Be sober. And hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelations of YAHAWAHSHI. He said, gird up the loins of your mind. You gotta have your mind right in this time. This why this ain't the time to be trying to debate and trying to be trying to sell merchandise and all that. Who cares about that, man? We're in a time of war. All that trying to go vacation and trying to hang out, just like you got the 4th of July coming, man. I seen Jake yesterday, all trying to buy fireworks, all Jake, all at the swimming pools and going to the beaches and hanging out and restaurants, and Jake is out. They're not worried about this right now. He said, gird up the loins of your mind. 14. As obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance. Going back to that old ways. You got to come out of that, man. We're in a time of war, and this is a spiritual war. Like it says, roughly paraphrasing, we don't wrestle against flesh and blood. You see, this is spiritual. 15. But as he which hath called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation. See? Our steady talking about the kingdom. And Jake, 2/3 of Jake don't want to hear this, man. They don't want to hear about these scriptures and talking about the word, and they don't want to hear. They want to talk about something else. Who got a bag, or who got some weed, or call that one girl. That's what they trying to do, or trying to go hit a lick and rob somebody, or trying to think of a way to get some extra cash. That's what Jake's mind is on. That's what they want to talk about. He said, let your conversation be holy, or so be ye holy in all manner of conversation. Salakia. 16, because it is written, be ye holy, for I am holy. 17, and if ye call on the Father, who without respect of a person judgeth according to every man's work, pass the time of your sojourning here in fear. Call Allah YAHAWAHSHI. See? So at the end of this, we're all going to be judged on our works. This is why you should wake up in the kingdom, go to sleep in the kingdom, all through the day. It's nothing but this word. You're at work, nothing but this word. You come home, nothing but this word. Period. Constantly doing the work. That's why starting with the apostles and elders and the prophets on down that great millstone, the real diligent men, and men likewise doing the same doctrine, that are going extremely, they're going all out, for this word right now, because we want to have mercy in this time that come. Because the Lord said he don't respect a person. The Lord don't need us. We need him. And see, people can't understand. Jake don't understand that. The Lord don't need us. We need him. All that trying to go in and do what you want to do. The Lord can collapse your home, collapse the floor from under you, and you fall 50 feet underground. The Lord, he's nothing to play with, man. Nothing. This is why you got to constantly keep praying and fasting, because the Lord is not a respect of a person. We need Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. So, this world is a completely wickedness. There's no order. People, they're in that me attitude, and I'm going to do what I want to do. And they're doing all manner of wickedness, man. They're doing all manner of wickedness. So the heat is on. The men of the Lord that are serving YAHAWAHSHI, you are the primary targets to pull you out, according to that spiritual demon Satan. He's gonna try to do everything everything he can to pull you out, to sift you as wheat, like the Lord told Simon. So you got to continue to keep praying and fasting and remaining on fire, like Apostle Tahar said. Call Allah Yamla Yahawah Baishim YAHAWAHSHI. Remain on fire. You see, walking on eggshells, fearing the Lord. So, Spirit hopped on me. I wanted to go in on that. I don't want Ratazah come back with another lesson. Hopefully you're edified, but I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakak Wadash. Shalom, Israel.